If you picture Norway as a land of loud Vikings and endless feasts, your first day might be the quietest surprise of your travels. Imagine stepping onto a bus where nobody is talking, not even on the phone. No background music, just the soft hum of the engine and a sea of people, content to say nothing. That silence isn't awkward here, it's a sign of respect. Welcome to Norway, where the biggest shocks aren't icy fjords or midnight sun, but small, everyday customs that will make you rethink how a society can work. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know the 23 culture shocks visitors don't expect and exactly how to handle each one with confidence. Let's set the scene. Norway is calm, organized, and deeply rooted in trust. People leave strollers outside cafes. They hike in wild weather for fun. They don't rush to fill every silence. The rules are clear, the lines are tidy, and nature is something you live with, not just look at. If you're visiting soon or even moving, these customs will help you blend in fast, avoid awkward moments, and enjoy Norway the way Norwegians do. Culture shock 1. Comfortable silence and minimal small talk. In many places, silence feels tense, so people fill it with chat. In Norway, silence is comfortable. On a train or elevator, strangers rarely start conversations. You don't need to greet everyone you pass on the street. Keep your voice low in public spaces and save your life story for later. When you do talk, be concise. A warm smile and a clear sentence go further than a long speech. Culture shock 2. Personal space is serious. Norwegians value physical distance in public. They'll leave a seat between themselves and a stranger if they can. They won't crowd you in lines. If you're used to squeezing in, pause, look around, and choose a spot that gives people room. It's not coldness. It's courtesy. Culture shock 3. Punctuality equals respect. If a meeting starts at 10, it starts at 10. Being late without a good reason signals that you didn't value the other person's time. Show up 5 to 10 minutes early and you'll fit right in. Trains and ferries reflect the same mindset. Timelines matter, and the system works because people stick to them. Culture shock 4. Direct communication. Norwegians tend to speak plainly. They don't use lots of sugarcoating or vague promises. If something isn't possible, they will say so. If they agree, they mean it. If they disagree, they'll state it calmly. Don't take straightforward words as rudeness. Take them as clarity. Be clear in return. Culture shock 5. Janteloven, the anti-brag code. This unwritten cultural norm says, don't think you're better than anyone. It doesn't mean you can't be proud of your work. It means you avoid showing off and you give credit to the group. When you talk about achievements, keep it balanced. Praise the team. Share the spotlight. Modesty opens doors here. Culture shock 6. Shoes off indoors. When you step into a Norwegian home, and often a cabin, you remove your shoes. You'll usually see a shoe rack by the door. Don't wait to be told. Slip them off, and if you're visiting in winter, make sure your socks are presentable. It's practical, it's clean, and it's expected. Culture shock 7. Minimal tipping and separate checks. Service wages are higher than in many countries, and tipping is smaller. Rounding up or leaving a modest amount for great service is appreciated, not required. Splitting the bill is common. Don't be surprised if a group says, we'll each pay our part. It keeps things simple and fair. Culture shock 8. Cashless by default. Cards work almost everywhere, even in remote spots. Mobile payments are normal, and a popular app called Vipps is used widely among locals. You can carry some cash if it comforts you, but don't rely on it. Your card and phone are your wallet. Culture shock 9. Alcohol rules and the mystery of Vinmonopolet. Grocery stores sell beer during limited hours, but wine and spirits are sold in a government-run shop called Vinmonopolet. It has specific opening times and it closes earlier than you might expect, especially on weekends and holidays. If you're planning a celebration, plan your shopping too, or you'll be facing a very dry evening. Culture shock 10. Quiet Sundays and early closures. Sundays are for rest and family. Many shops are closed. Even on weekdays, smaller businesses may close earlier than you're used to. Do your errands on Saturday, then slow down on Sunday. Go for a walk. Meet a friend. Light a candle. It's a rhythm you might come to love. Culture shock 11. Orderly queues and take-a-number systems. In post offices, pharmacies, and public offices, you'll often find a ticket machine. Take a number and watch the screen. People wait their turn without hovering at the counter. It's efficient and reduces stress. Culture shock 12. Friluftsliv, life outdoors in any weather. There's a saying here, there's no bad weather, only bad clothing. People walk, ski, and hike year-round. Rain isn't a reason to stay inside, it's a reason to put on a proper jacket. If you want to understand Norway, step outside daily. Breathe the air, move your body, you'll feel why this matters. Culture shock 13. Allemannsretten, the right to roam. Norway's nature belongs to everyone, with responsibilities. You can walk, camp, and pick berries in many wild places as long as you respect distance from homes, avoid disturbing livestock and crops, and leave no trace. Pack out your litter, keep fires safe. The freedom is huge, the trust is bigger. Culture shock 14. Kids outside, even napping in winter. You may see prams on balconies and toddlers bundled up in strollers outside cafes or kindergartens. Fresh air is considered healthy, and clothing is the first line of defense. Don't panic, this is normal here. Parents and teachers keep a careful eye on safety. Culture shock 15. Skiing culture and wax talk. Cross-country skiing is a national pastime, and conversations about snow quality and the right wax can get surprisingly detailed. You'll find trails close to cities and people of every age gliding along them. If you're curious, rent gear for a day. A gentle trail can become your new favorite winter habit. Culture shock 16. Hidden life, cabins with few frills. Many families have access to simple cabins where weekends mean wood stoves, board games, and long walks. Internet may be limited, and that's the point. Unplugging is part of the culture. If you're invited, bring warm layers, offer to help with chores, and settle into the slow rhythm. Culture shock 17. Matpakke, the packed open-faced lunch. In offices and schools, people bring simple packed lunches, slices of bread with cheese, cold cuts, or spreads, wrapped neatly in paper. It's practical, affordable, and steady. Don't be surprised if lunchtime is short and unfussy. Save the hot meals for dinner or weekends. Culture shock 18. Friday is taco night. Tacofredag, Taco Friday, is a beloved tradition. It's not a gourmet Mexican spread, it's a Norwegian comfort ritual with tortillas, minced meat, salsa, cheese, and lots of fresh toppings. Grocery aisles prove it. If you're staying with locals, you'll probably experience it, and you'll probably go back for seconds. Culture shock 19. Brunost and waffles. Brunost, the caramelized brown cheese, looks like fudge but tastes like sweet, nutty cheese. Pair it with waffles, jam, and sour cream, and you'll understand why people smile when they talk about it. You'll find waffles at cabins, ski cafes, and community events. Try them at least once, you might become a fan. Culture shock 20. Coffee and the art of kos. Norwegians drink a lot of coffee, but it's not only about caffeine. Kos, or koselig, is about making things cozy. Soft light, warm drinks, good company. In winter especially, candles glow everywhere. Slow down, sip, be present, you'll feel the calm seep in. Culture shock 21. Pride in tap water. Norwegian tap water is excellent. Restaurants often bring a carafe without you asking. Carry a reusable bottle and refill it happily. Buying bottled water will feel unnecessary very quickly. Culture shock 22. May 17th and the Bunad. Norway's Constitution Day is a joyful explosion of flags, children's parades, brass bands, and ice cream. Many people wear a Bunad, a traditional outfit unique to their region. It's beautiful, meaningful, and worn with pride. Dress neatly, bring your smile, and celebrate respectfully alongside everyone else. Culture shock 23. First name culture. Titles are rarely used. People move to first names quickly, even at work. Hierarchies exist, but they're flatter than in many countries. Be polite, stay clear and respectful, and follow your host's lead. You'll notice how easy it becomes to talk to anyone. Let's pull this together with a quick toolkit for your first week. When in doubt, choose quiet over loud. Choose early over late. Choose practical over flashy. Watch how people move through space and mirror it. Bring layers and good shoes, then go outside daily, even if it's misty or cold. Accept that shops might be closed when you want them most. Plan ahead, then relax into the slower rhythm. Treat nature with care and homes with respect. And remember, not every surprise is a problem. Most of these customs exist to make life run smoothly and kindly. Now, a few real-world situations to make your visit easier. You're about to enter someone's home. Pause at the door, glance down, and remove your shoes without being asked. If you brought a small gift, flowers or chocolates are perfect. You're taking a number at a pharmacy. Grab the ticket, step back, and wait for your number on the screen. No need to hover at the counter. You're at a bar with friends. Ask to pay your share, and don't feel pressured to tip heavily. A small roundup for excellent service is appreciated. You missed the Vinmonopolet's closing time. It happens. Lean into a cozy, non-alcoholic evening with great tap water, good coffee, or a warming tea. You're walking in rain and wind. Tighten your hood, keep moving, and notice how proud you feel when you get home. You might be wondering how locals handle conflict if everyone is so reserved. The answer is calmly and directly. If a neighbor plays music too loud, they'll likely ask for it to be turned down without fuss. If a plan changes, they'll update you. If you make a mistake, they'll often assume it was unintentional and give you the space to fix it. The culture trusts people to do the right thing, and most people want to keep that trust alive. You may also notice a strong sense of fairness. People don't push in front of others. They don't flaunt status. They invest in shared spaces, from playgrounds to hiking trails. When you join that mindset, when you tidy your picnic spot, lower your voice on the bus, keep to the path, and pay your share, you'll find doors opening in subtle ways. A nod, a thank you, an invitation for coffee after a hike. Respect breeds warmth. If you're moving to Norway, the adjustment curve does get easier. The first winter teaches you layering, headlamps, and the magic of candles. The first summer teaches you to sleep with an eye mask when the sun never sets and to say yes to spontaneous swims in cold lakes. Your first May 17th teaches you to celebrate community with all your heart. And your first weekend at a hytte teaches you that slow time is not wasted time. Let's do a rapid recap. Silence is comfortable. Space matters. Be punctual. Speak plainly. Avoid bragging. Shoes off indoors. Small tips and separate checks. Pay cashless. Plan alcohol shopping at Vinmonopolet. Expect quiet Sundays. Use ticket systems. Live outside daily. Respect Allemannsretten. Don't worry about kids napping outdoors in winter. Try cross-country skiing. Enjoy simple hytte weekends. Pack a Matpakke for lunch. Join Tacofredag. Taste Brunost on waffles. Embrace coffee and kos. Drink tap water. Celebrate May 17th and admire the Bunad. Use first names and keep hierarchies light. If these customs surprised you, tell me which one stood out the most. Did I miss a big one that you've experienced in Norway? Share your story in the comments. Your examples help other travelers avoid awkward mistakes and discover hidden joys. If you found this helpful, tap like so more people can see it. Subscribe for more grounded guides to Norway and the Nordics, from the midnight sun to the realities of winter. And if you want a deeper dive, watch the companion videos next. Thanks for spending this time with me. To keep exploring, tap the video that's appearing on your screen now to learn why Norway is called the land of the midnight sun. Or choose the one that breaks down the history behind Norway's quiet revolution in everyday life. I'll see you there.